I have joining me on the broadcast Major Mohammed Ali Shah, who's a defense expert. I also have Colonel Shivdan Singh joining me on the broadcast, who is also a defense expert. Good morning, gentlemen, and thank you so much for joining NewsX this morning. My same question to Major Mohammed Ali Shah. Now, sir, India and Ireland relations, like the bilateral or the diplomatic relations, are not as strong or as outrightly talked about in the global sphere. But how do you think that an Indian immigrant son being re-elected as the Prime Minister is going to probably bolster the India-Ireland ties?
See, most certainly, I mean, he is obviously going to set policies and favor Ireland, whatever works in the favor of Ireland. There's no doubt about that. But certainly there is a soft corner to where your roots come from. There is a psychological effect there. Now, when Leo Varadkar, he takes over for the second term, in fact, the second time he's come, he was born in Dublin to an Irish mother who worked as a nurse, and to an Indian, his father was an Indian immigrant who was a doctor there. He was a qualified doctor. Now, after he gained a medical degree from Trinity College in Dublin, he went on for general practice. So most certainly, and stayed involved in active politics, and in 2007, he secured election for the Fine Gael in Dublin West. So most certainly, when we have someone who is so closely connected to India, somewhere or the other, we already have very good relations with the island. In fact, incidentally, my brother-in-law, one of my cousins' husband, is an Irish, in fact. So it is, we have a very good relationship with Ireland, in fact, and it is going to only strengthen further. Fida, it is a very, very good sign. And as Colonel Shivdan rightly said, it is a matter of pride for the entire Indian community. We have Rishi Sunak, UK. We have in Ireland, we have Leo Varadkar. We have whatever, also done in US, the second position, Kamala Harris, whatever. We have people from Indian origin who are doing so well, who are outshining around the world. And yes, India is being looked upon as a global power in the years to come. It's already a global power. It's looked up. It's going to be a superpower very, very soon, Fida.
To Major Shah, sir, how do you think with the situation in Ireland, where we're getting the Ireland PM is Indian immigrant son? We know that Rishi Sunak, the UK PM is also Indian immigrant. Sir, how do you view that? How the situations are going to bolster India's defense ties with the West?
Very good question, Fida. As Colonel Shivdan has partly already answered that. You know, when a person, a normal person, I'll explain in colloquial language for everyone to understand. People, the first image that used to come to people's mind about India is, oh, there are villages, there are bullock carts, there are fields, there are villages, it's a backward country, poor country. So we've had foreigners coming over to India, to Delhi, in fact, and they say, no, but I was imagining India to be something else. I mean, where's there's either the tall buildings over here, there are malls over here. So yeah, what were you expecting India to be? So that is the perception which people outside India had, the foreigners had. When they came to India, that perception changed. Now, with Leo Varadkar coming in for the second time, of course, he would not be biased, as Colonel Shivdan rightly said. So most certainly, I mean, I said, he will not form policies favoring India. Okay, I am from Indian origin, my roots are from India, so let me favor India that way. But yes, he would be having a soft corner, and most certainly, since he would be knowing from his father, his mother might be from Dublin, but his father, he would have heard stories of India and about how our gallant soldiers, and how it is not just the machine, it's the man behind the machine. Already our terms, our relationship with them are very, very good. It will only strengthen further because he would know. It really makes a big difference. It's something like, I'll give you a small example, Vida. Supposing you take up a job of becoming a manager in a company, that you would do well, I'm sure. But now, if you take up a job of being of media related to the company, you will outshine because you had a previous experience. Similarly, he would be having previous knowledge. He would be having a background knowledge. He would be well accepted. And when he meets, it's like, you know, there's a saying in Hindi which says, in English, firstly, it is, in Rome, do as the Romans do. Jaisa desh, vaisa besh. Now he won't have to do in what he'll have to do in India. He'll not have to do in Rome, do as the Romans do, because he would know the culture, he would know the ethnicity, he would know what the Indians are and what metal they are made up of. So most certainly it makes a big difference, makes a huge difference. And of course, with the morale of the Indians, though he might be from Irish origin, I mean he might be an Irish of Indian origin, but it makes a difference. 19 का 20 हो जाता है, बिल्कुल इसमें कोई शक की बात नहीं है.
All right, Major Shah.